You get paid. For a brief moment, life feels under control. You check your account, numbers look solid, maybe even optimistic. You think, all right, this month I'm saving. Fast forward 2 weeks, you open your banking app again, and it's like, what happened? You didn't buy anything crazy. No luxury watch, no vacation, no dramatic I ruined my life purchase. Just food, transport, a few subscriptions, random small stuff. And somehow, your money is gone. This isn't bad luck. This is cash flow. And once you understand how cash flow actually works, your disappearing money stops being a mystery and starts being predictable. Cash flow. Cash flow is simple. Money coming in versus money going out. That's it. If more comes in than goes out, you're good. If more goes out than comes in, you slowly bleed. Now here's the catch. Most people don't track the flow. They just look at the balance. That's like checking your weight once a month and guessing your diet worked. So what? If you don't watch the movement, you can't control the result. Okay, now let's zoom in. The paycheck spike. When you get paid, your account spikes. It feels like progress, like you just leveled up. But that spike is temporary because your expenses are waiting. Think of it like a game where you collect coins, but enemies are already chasing you. Your paycheck isn't safety. It's just the starting point. So what? Feeling rich on payday is usually an illusion. All right, now the real problem. The leak. Your money doesn't disappear all at once. It leaks slowly, quietly, constantly. $8 here, $15 there, $22 somewhere else. None of it feels serious. But together, it adds up. Let's use a run-in example. $12 iced coffee. Seems harmless. You're tired. You deserve it. It's just $12. Now do that a few times a week. Then add snacks. Then add delivery. Then random app purchases. So what? Small decisions repeated often beat big decisions once. Okay, but why does this happen? Friction means how hard something is to do. Spending today has almost zero friction. Tap your phone, done. Food arrives, subscription activated, ride booked, no thinking required. Saving, that takes effort. You have to not spend, you have to move money, you have to plan. So what happens? Your brain chooses the easier path. Spending wins every time. Okay, now it gets psychological. Invisible money. Cash used to hurt, you'd physically hand it over. Now you tap. Or it auto deducts, or it charges you while you sleep. Your money is leaving silently. Back to the $12 iced coffee. If you paid in cash every time, you'd notice. With a card, it blends in. So what? The less visible the money, easier it is to lose. Cool. Now we stack another problem. Subscriptions. Subscriptions are designed to feel small. $5, $10, $15. Individually, they're nothing. Together, they're a bill you didn't consciously agree to. Streaming, music, cloud storage, gaming passes, fitness apps you open twice, all quietly pulling money every month. So what? Subscriptions turn your one-time decisions into permanent expenses, and you forget they exist. All right, now timing matters. Timing mismatch. Your income usually comes in chunks, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Your expenses, constant, every day. So even if you earn enough overall, your money drains between paychecks. Back to the $12 iced coffee. It doesn't wait for payday, it just happens. So do groceries, gas, random purchases. So what? It's not just how much you make, it's when you spend it. Okay, now something more subtle. Mental accounting. This is how your brain categorizes money. Example, you get paid serious money. You get a refund, free money. You get a bonus, fun money. Same dollars, different behavior. So What do people do? They spend extra money faster. Back to the iced coffee. You're way more likely to buy it after a good day or unexpected cash. So what? Your brain treats money differently depending on where it came from, even though it's all the same. All right, now the big one. No plan. Most people don't have a system. They just spend and hope it works out, which is like eating randomly and hoping you get in shape. Without a plan, money defaults to convenience, emotion, habit, which means delivery instead of cooking Uber, instead of walking iced coffee instead of water. So what? If you don't tell your money where to go, it will disappear on things that are easy. Okay, now we zoom out. The comfort trap. You're not buying luxury, you're buying comfort. Easy food, fast transport, better convenience. That's why it's dangerous, because it feels reasonable. Back to the iced coffee, it's not crazy. It's just comfortable. So you repeat it daily. So what? Comfort spending is the hardest to notice because it feels justified. The I deserve it loop. Bad day, I deserve it. Good day, I deserve it. Bored, I deserve it. This logic never loses, and it always costs money. The iced coffee becomes a reward, then a habit, then a default. So what? When spending becomes emotional, logic disappears. Okay, let's make this real. Real life. Example, 2 people, same salary, same city, same rent. Person A buys $12 iced coffee regularly, orders food, often has multiple subscriptions, uses convenience apps daily. Person B makes coffee at home, cooks more often, keeps subscriptions minimal. Plans spending at first, no difference. Same lifestyle, more or less. After months, big difference. Person B has money left. Person A is confused. So what? The gap isn't income, it's behavior, awareness. Here's the turning point. You don't need extreme discipline, you need visibility. When you see where your money goes, you naturally adjust. Track your spending, even briefly, and suddenly, $12 iced coffee isn't invisible anymore. It's obvious. So what? Awareness changes behavior without force. Once you see the flow, you can control it. Not perfectly, just better. You can reduce small leaks, cut unused subscriptions, plan key expenses, leave room for enjoyment. Notice this, you're not eliminating the iced coffee. You're choosing it. That's the difference. So what? Control doesn't mean restriction. It means intention. A simple fix. Instead of tracking everything forever, start with this. Look at your last month. Find the biggest leaks. It's usually food, subscriptions, convenience, then adjust slightly. Not extreme, just enough. Maybe fewer deliveries, fewer random coffees, cancel 2 subscriptions. So what? Small fixes beat big overhauls. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to stop being confused. Right now, money feels like it disappears. After this, it becomes predictable, and predictable equals controllable. Money disappearing equals cash flow problem. Paychecks create temporary spikes. Spending leaks happen daily. Small purchases add up fast. Low friction makes spending easy. Digital payments hide the pain. Subscriptions stack quietly. Income timing versus spending timing matters. Your brain treats money differently. No plan equals automatic spending. Comfort spending is sneaky. Emotions drive purchases. Awareness changes everything. Control comes from visibility. Your money isn't disappearing. It's being spent. Exactly how your system is set up. Fix the system and the money stops vanishing. If this made you rethink your $12 iced coffee, hit like. And yeah, check your subscriptions after this. You already know there's at least one you forgot.